T-O-O-N-S?
Yeah.
You were able to find a picture that sees T-O-O-N-S.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, a picture. That's what you... Okay, hold on.
Yeah. Try and find the old school picture of T-O-O-N-S.
Oh, that's weird.
You can't, right?
Yeah, it used to be T-O-O-N-S. It was
right? Okay. I got another one for you. Google OxyClean with a Y. You remember OxyClean O-X-Y, right?
Correct.
It's O-X-I nowadays. All of a sudden, it's never been O-X-Y. And all of a sudden, Looney Tunes has never been T-O-O-N-S.
Really?
OxyClean for carpet with a Y.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
that's carpet.
What the fuck?
You're seeing that shit,
It's not
right?
a Y, though. It's not a Y, though.
It's an I. It's an I, right?
What the fuck is this?
That's fucking weird, bro. It's fucking weird.
Dude, that just tripped me out right now because I'm looking at my phone right now and.
Okay, you
that's
remember?
Exactly what I'm seeing.
You remember Jiffy peanut butter?
Yeah, I remember.
Not Jif, right? It was Jiffy, and then it changed to Jif.
Yeah.
What?
Well, according to the internet, it never was Jiffy.
It was never. Now, why would people name it even though it wasn't normally called that? That's stupid.
So check this out, bro.
All right.
The fuck?
You cannot. No, it does not exist on the internet. Jiffy,
it's nowhere.
as a peanut butter, does not. You cannot find it. You cannot find it.
Okay, so get to the end of this. Explain why you're telling me this.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you another one. I'm gonna tell you.
No, I don't want to know another one. I just want to know why. I want to know why. I want to know what's up.
He's like, I don't
want to know why.
Okay.
The fuck? I don't care anymore.
So,
I want to know why.
It's called the Mandela effect. People all over the world, and it's not 200, 3,000. It's millions of people now are coming across what me and you are coming across. So we remember a certain set of events, right? Looney Tunes was spelled T-O-O-N-S.
Yeah.
I remember when it changed all of a sudden when the little baby Looney Tunes came out. I remember seeing T-U-N-E-S, and I was like, oh, they must have changed it. I don't give a fuck. It doesn't really matter, right? It's not a big deal.
It's just a title.
It's just a title, right?
Bernstein changed.
Bernstein changed to S-T-A-N.
Really? Oh my god.
It was never that. It was never that, right? It was never that.
Yeah,
I'm not going crazy then. It's not, bro. I thought I was going fucking nuts. I thought I was losing my mind.
Oh,
My homie,
shit.
Marine, gets me because check this out. What if there's an alternate universe in which those brands, those
Are
names,
you high as fuck
those
right
things?
now, or am I high
No,
as fuck?
I haven't smoked in 2 days, brother.
Okay, I just want to make that sure clear.
What the fuck is this?
You're losing your mind too?
Yes, I'm losing my fucking mind. Like, what the fuck? Like, I just come back and I see you guys talking about Looney Tunes and then Jiffy and all this shit. I'm like,
okay, but look, bro.
And I saw the picture.
Obviously, is on the same page as me, but I wish you had a mic, Marine. Damn it. So, imagine there being an alternate universe in which all of this stuff we were talking about, we remember Looney Tunes the way we remember it.
Back in the 90s.
Back in the 90s. Even like the early 2000s, bro, I swear.
Yeah, 2000s.
2000s. That's when they brought the babies, like the baby Looney
Yeah, that's when they bought, and they changed it, right?
Yeah, they did.
Okay, so what if it just never was that way? What if we're, the things we remember as kids,
hey, hear this. So we have to go ask people, as many people as we can, who remembers it which way, and if we find somebody who remembers it the other way...
Alright, everybody, put down in the comments below if you guys remember Looney Tunes or
they?
any of that shit back in the day. If you guys do, click that like button and say that you do. So none of this shit is bullshit that my friend is saying right here. I want you guys to say it right now down in the comment section below. Pause the fucking video and put that shit down.
It's crazy because, no, listen to me, bro. It's not a coincidence as,
you gotta be at least 20 or older to know what we're talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're younger than that, then you have no idea what we're talking about.
I'm like, I'm gonna be 20 like in a couple of months, so I know what you guys are talking about.
Those kids will think we're fucking absolutely nuts.
One way to figure this out, does anyone have VHS or books from the time? I have books. I just have to go to my dad's house to get them.
Guess what? People have brought out books from their childhood, and all of a sudden it's S-T-A-I-N. Bernstein, sorry. But the whole point, and why I'm trying to tell you this, guys, is, okay, this is going to get real fucking weird.
Illuminati
so the people who remember as S-T-E-I-N, Or
You remember it, right?
yeah, it was EIN.
Berenstein. I remember saying Berenstein.
It wasn't Berenstein. It was Berenstein.
I had a friend named Keith Bernstein. I was like, oh, Keith Bernstein, like the Bernstein Bears, and we would always make fun of him, ha ha ha, because he even looked like one of them. And then all of a sudden, I Google that shit, and I can't find Bernstein. I can't find S-T-E-I-N. I can only find S-T-E-I-N.
So for us few that remember it as EIN, are we from somewhere else?
How the fuck do we know?
Well, you don't.
For all we know, this could be a fucking dream, and we not realizing
it could be a parallel fucking universe, bro.
This is like
jumped in time.
What the fuck?
we've jumped to parallel. We're obviously the future generation is gonna think we're fucking insane and we're some demented.
Have you tried asking your parents this?
Oh yeah, I just called them an hour ago and they were like, "What the fuck? That's crazy! Oh my god!" They were like tripping balls, dude. They were like, "Yeah, I used to buy Jiffy at the fucking store." Like,
yeah, it was Jiffy, not fucking Jif.
Not fucking Jif, right? Oh,
so there's also this other off-brand that's Skippy, and that's new.
Yeah, there's Skippy, and there was like Jiffy Pop. I remember Jiffy Pop and like Jiffy Popcorn and like Skippy and shit. But there was Jiffy. There was a fucking Jiffy, and it was created.
I have to fucking find a Jiffy.
No, you cannot. You will not.
You can't find it in the stores anymore.
Not. You can't find it in the stores. You can't find it online. It does not fucking exist for some reason.
It's like it just wiped from the planet or some shit like that.
It's almost like things we knew as kids were just ripped out from our fucking lives. Literally. Or we jumped into a parallel universe in which things are just a little bit different.
Procter
and Gamble. They bought that company. No, exactly. It says fucking Jif. Exactly, dude. Exactly. Okay, and I was listening. I was reading this document, this little fucking thing that someone put in online, and I was like, you can't always go off of their fucking their proof or whatever. So you have to do your own research. So Procter and Gamble is a company that they own several different types of things. They get into everything. So they got into they bought Jiffy, from this guy William T. Young in like.
Sorry guys, I'm just going this real quick so I could collect it.
Of the encyclopedia, one of all his co-workers and all his like the people that surpassed him, like after he died, was like, oh no, he named the company Jif, and it was Jif before he sold it, and blah blah blah. But there's one excerpt from him that says he did name the company Jiffy. But it's like it's almost impossible to find. Like I tried finding the same webpage again, and I couldn't. It was gone. It was fucking gone. Dude, it was fucking weird. I was like, I can't fucking fathom, like, my brain is shitting itself.
I don't like this.
It's crazy, huh, bro? You thought I was, like, Marines got my back, like, this nigga knows what's up. He told me about this thing called Nazi Bell, and I'm kind of reading up on that shit. But the shit is trippy, huh? Berenstain? Berenstain, sorry. Ain't nobody fucking heard of Berenstain. There's no such.
I have to go find books now. I have to go look for my books. I read all that shit.
So my sister-in-law grabbed a book, right, and she pulled it out. It fucking said Berenstain or Stain, S-T-A-I-N. I was like, what the shit? So either.
What did she remember it as?
Stain or Stein. See, my brain's already fucking mixing it. She remembers it as Berenstain, like the Berenstain Bears, you know. Mm-hmm. I always remember mixing it up with like Bernstein or Bernstein.
Yeah.
didn't know how to pronounce it. Never A. It was either Bernstein or Bernstein.
Why is it Mandela?
So Nelson Mandela. Yeah. Well, you know who Nelson Mandela is, right?
Yeah.
Apparently, a bunch of people think he died. Yeah, that's what I'm about to do, Marine. You can try and find old books at Goodwill, like my homie just told me. I'm gonna buy and try and find some fucking old books that say that. Because if I can, the government is fucked up and sick and fucking just grossly grotesque in power.
This Skippy peanut butter is pissing me off.
Right? I remember Skippy, but there was definitely a fucking Jiffy.
It was Jiffy and Skippy, and you never knew which one to get and which one was better.
Exactly.
Never fucking Jif. Like, what the fuck?
So the Mandela, Nelson Mandela, many people in the world thought he had died previous to 2013. He died in 2013. But for some reason, I thought he was dead in like the 1990s, early 2000s. I thought he was assassinated. A lot of people thought he was assassinated. So the reason they call it the Nelson Mandela effect is, yeah, everybody thought he died because it's almost like they made it seem that he died. They just, people in power made it seem like he didn't exist anymore. But he did not actually die until 2013. So the the Mandela effect is supposed to be a group, like a large number or a large group of people. Oh yeah, false flags, bro. Totally. Exactly. No. The Mandela effect is supposed to pretty much say like all these people are crazy. It's where a group of people or a large number of people have the same memories without having any kind of relation, no tie to each other. They can be from different parts of the world, but they both remember it the same way. So what the Mandela effect is trying to say is like, oh, it's a psychological thing, like something's just wrong. Something's just wrong with your brain.
I wonder if you could look through family photos. Like if you have old family photos, those wouldn't be able to change,
they would not.
Right?
Unless you are in an alternate reality.
Exactly. Well, obviously.
Then everything would be changed.
It would be flipped for some odd reason. Like, would you?
Yeah.
Like, what are the odds of you finding a jar of Jiffy peanut butter in the background of one of your kids?
Exactly. Like, that shit's not gonna happen. I mean, I'm
maybe
sure there's
a baby photo of you reading a Bernstein Bear.
Yeah, like
book.
This shit's insane to me. But I called my parents, right, and I was like, "You remember OxyClean, right?" They're like, "Yeah, OxyClean." And I was like, "Spell it," like before I even into it. And they're like, "Oh yeah, OXY, CLE." And they're like, "Why do you ask?" And I was like, "Google it." And they're like, "Why? Okay, whatever." And then they're like, "Wait." They fucking were like, "It does not have a Y in it." And I was like, and they were like, "What the fuck? Why are you calling me?" And blah blah. So I started going into it. And Google this, bro. How many oceans are there? Oh yeah, oh yeah. I definitely believe so, Marine. That's what we were kind of talking about. I don't know if you ever seen the show Fringe.
No.
Dude, if you watch Fringe, it literally explains what we're talking about in pretty good detail. It's like there's an reality, because I'm pretty sure those scientists that discovered the gravitational waves.
What are you getting at the thing? Because there's 5 oceans. There's
not 5 oceans. Technically.
How not?
There was the Indian Ocean, the Arctic Ocean, the Pacific Ocean.
Yeah.
That's 4, right? No, that's
the Atlantic.
I can't fucking. And the Atlantic. All of a sudden, there's a Southern Ocean. And according to the internet, we adopted that ocean in 2000. Like.
Flame specialist down. That's a kill. Shut out. Flame unit smoke. Flame specialist down.
UAV, ready for deployment.
TACOM, need UAV.
Turn sensors have captured your objective.
Lethal inbound!
UAV priority
Recharge. Flame specialist down. Flame unit smoke. EKIA. Flame specialist down. Get on my close! Flame specialist down. Smoke. Flame unit off the. Heal. Good effect. Flame specialist down. Get on my close! Smoke. Get on my close! Flame unit smoke. Radiant system charge. Shut out. He's gone. Enemy down. Flame unit smoke. Get him on! Smoke. Busted. Target's hot. He's gone. Flame specialist down. Shut down. Flame specialist down. Flame unit off the field. Radiant system charged. Smoke.
UAV, ready for deployment.
Establish perimeter at 10,000 feet AGL. UAV MTL, 50% check. Thanks for the work. UAV departing AO.
Flame unit smoke.
Counter UAV on standby.
Needs UAV in my AO.